Hello everyone, I'm finally settled in here more or less. I'm in Northern Ireland right now, about to start my semester abroad, and I had some downtime, so I thought I would crank out this video that I've been wanting to do for a while. This is a what's on my Android video with my Moto X. Starting physically with what's on my Moto X, this is the subcase, what's it called? Subcase Unicorn Beetle Hybrid. It's a TPU and a hard plastic case, which is really nice. It's nice and thin. I really don't like cases on my phones, but I figured I should use one while I'm here. So that's what I'm using for that. And then I can just kind of dive through what's different, what's changed, how I've been using my Android device since here in Ireland. I guess on the home screen, First thing to note is this is using Nova Prime as usual. I did away with a dock down here, and everything's just, all my apps are on this main screen. I have some social media stuff on here, communication, music. This is using Power Amp, not Google Play Music. Some storage stuff in here, games. And using Nova Launcher, I added some swipe up features. For example, with Phoenix, if I swipe up with that, it'll go right into composing a tweet. That's also on a few other applications like Facebook, goes right into Messenger. The phone, it'll go into my contacts, and Gmail will go into composing an email. Up here, I'm still using Dash Clock. I just shrunk it a bit. I changed when I put on this Master Chief background. I thought that it fit in really well, so I'm pretty glad with how that looks. I think it looks pretty sweet how it all fit in there like that. On the side here is just my tasks widget for using it as my to-do list, and my today calendar widget over here. And to get into the app drawer, all you have to do is swipe up from the sides, which is kind of why I left the two sides open. Just swipe up and you go into it. Now for applications, I have Square Droid up here for so you don't have to crop Instagram photos. I'm using an app called Appy Geek. This, I think, is my my favorite news application that I've ever found on here. I've tried Flipboard, I've tried Feedly. I'm still not a fan of like RSS. I've tried the Google Play Newsstand. I think this is my favorite one that I found. I can choose all my sources here. I can group them into different things like Windows, smartphone, Google, PC. And then there is a kind of like a one feed on the newsstand where just like top stories come out here. And it's nice because kind of like the name suggests, it has a lot of good sources for geeky news, lots of tech news, lots of video game news. When I'm reading news on my phone or tablet, I'm never looking at politics. I'm never looking at sports news unless maybe like esports. But yeah, that's what I like to look at. And Appy Geek, go check it out because I think it's pretty sweet and it might be a keeper. Blogger, I have started a blog for my Irish escapades. If anyone wants to go check that out. Cabinet Beta is a file manager. It's just a cool material design cabinet file manager. That's all basically the only reason I'm using it, because it looks really pretty. Currency exchange. This is a very useful application for figuring out how much stuff costs. Like, I'm trying to do this through my camera. What's 40 pounds in the US? Oh, it's 65-ish. I'm not gonna lie, I feel kind of cool using these awesome terms that I've wanted to use from watching movies and stuff over the years. Pounds, pence, corridor, common room. Let's see, what else do we have here? Drive, of course. I'm using an application called DS Battery Saver. I know all battery applications, most of battery applications are extremely gimmicky, and I would never suggest using one of them. But the carrier I'm using here, I'm using a carrier called 3. And the service is really spotty. They have good coverage. It's just I'm never getting a strong signal anywhere. Like, I'm in my room right now, and I'm using this just so because I've noticed my battery's really dying, like looking for a signal, especially in like my main buildings. What this does is when my screen is off, I can set this so that It goes into airplane mode minus my cell signal, so I can still get texts and calls. It goes into that mode, and it turns off all the syncing for 30 minutes. And then every 30 minutes, it'll come on for 1 minute and check if I have any notifications, then go right back to sleep, which is really nice, especially during the day, like when I'm going to be in classes and busy and stuff. I'm not going to be looking at my phone anyway. So that should help me save some battery life. Endomundo, still using that for tracking my runs. I've been running a lot here since I can't get into the gym yet, so I've had to suffice with running. But that's awesome, kind of exploring around here with that. Phoenix is my Twitter application I'm using. Fantastic, go check it out. Anything else interesting? I have a couple icon packs on here. Like this is just in my app drawer. This is just the stock icon pack, but I have like Lumos and Stark and another one I think. John GBA, just a Game Boy emulator that I'm using for passing the time. I actually am using this mobile hotspot that comes preloaded on Verizon devices. I think I'm using an exposed module to enable this. So whenever I want to use my tablet, because I don't have Wi-Fi in my building, actually, or in my dorm building, I don't have Wi-Fi, so I'm using this a lot just so I can use my tablet while laying in bed or whatever else. My Study Life is a very new application I just got. It's got a nice, cool material design-y thing. The taskbar blends in. I don't have any courses added yet, but hopefully this is going to be the study application I've been looking for to manage, my homework and my exams and everything. But it looks pretty nice. I would suggest to go check that out. As soon as I register for classes, tomorrow, I will plug those in and I'll report back, see how that works. Knox, that's another icon pack I have. Let's see, PayPal, Play Memories Mobile. This is, I'm using this with my camera actually. It's nice, I can use my phone as a viewfinder or my tablet. I can take pictures and video while controlling it from my phone or tablet, which is really nice. Pocketcast, I'm using this for my podcast, and I haven't listened to much here, but now I just got service here. I just got my SIM card, so now I can actually start listening to stuff again. Lots to catch up on. But Pocketcast is a great application if you're into podcasts. I would suggest go check that out. It is kind of expensive though, just a heads up. There are free alternatives though, definitely. Power Amp, I'm kind of using this over Google Play Music right now. I don't know, just to get a change of pace, and it was on sale, so I figured why not. I think I like it more, and it's definitely got a way better EQ. Quick Pick, I'm using that over the stock gallery because I can't. The galleries, Android galleries, they rub me the wrong way. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Reddit Sync is a great Reddit application. A couple games, SoundHound. This is I just opted in for the Today beta. So, and after the update today, it kind of messed up with the icon. I'm sure that'll be fixed eventually. United, I flew with that. Twitch, I am using Twitch for the League of Legends World Championship. It is a good time, I promise you. And it's fun trying to keep up on that. I was watching a game during a boring orientation this morning. It's a good time. And then Exposed Framework, obviously I am rooted on this BT dubs. But yeah, that's really about the gist of what I'm doing here. For travel applications, in case anyone's interested, I just used United and then Google Now for my boarding passes. Nothing really big there. Communication-wise, I'm using WhatsApp, mostly for my dad and my uncle. Skype for a few friends who don't have Facebook. Hangouts for just a couple friends who enjoy Android like me. And Evolve SMS, I'm using that. That's actually my texting application that I use, and I do have a SIM card here, so I do have a new number here that I can use now, so that's good. I think that about sums it up. Thank you all for watching, and sorry for the long break. I'm definitely going to continue. I have a few app reviews in mind, some other different videos that whenever I get free time. It's just been so hectic recently, but don't worry, it's gonna get better. And thanks for watching. See you guys.